Welcome back to part 61 of my High Elves Let's Play, Third Age Total War and Divide and Conquer 4.5. So, picking things up where we left them last time, we've got a couple of battles to fight today. This first one east of Dol Vaughn against Isengard, and we can look to push south to Bregos, and then in a few turns' time over to Siduri, secure that crossing. We might also be able to go for Londair, but I'm thinking Elrond's probably going to have to pull back to that bridge just all the while that army is there, because I don't know where they're going to go. I don't want to move further up towards Baladvin or across to Londair and then leave that bit exposed because we've got no other forces in the area, because we're going to send Glorfindel over to start sieging Argond, because that's going to be 8 turns that we're going to need to leave him there. But yeah, once we fought that battle, we'll be jumping on up to ANNÚMINAS. We'll fight this one. Loads of you guys said you want to see the ANNÚMINAS battle map. We should be able to bring in our Dúnedain allies, so I'll let them do most of the heavy lifting, save our units and try and reduce casualties. And then if there's time at the end of the episode, we'll look into the Dwarves of Khazad-dûm question. Quite a lot of you actually making some really convincing cases for me actually selling it. Even though I've kind of been against that over the last few episodes, I've kind of sort of said, no, I just want to hold on to it now. The dwarves had their chance. Are you guys saying, you know, if you can sell these two, get between 100 to 200k, and I should be able to get a fair bit more than what I was asking for Khazad-dûm West, because Khazad-dûm East is worth, well, generates way more income, so it should be worth a fair bit more. So we might get close to that 200k mark. But yeah, those making that case for selling them were saying, you know, even if the dwarves end up losing them, you'll be able to hold Isengard there or reclaim them, and you'll also be 200k up. And then if the Dwarves of Khazad-dûm have been wiped out by Isengard, you won't have to worry about them anymore. I'm starting to think that maybe that would be the best option, to sort of sell them back to the Dwarves of Khazad-dûm with, you know, I guess there's a fairly high chance that Isengard will break them. If they don't, well, maybe that will reestablish them. Maybe they'll be helpful throughout the rest of the campaign. And what it means is that for the number of turns that the Dwarves of Khazad-dûm hold onto Khazad-dûm itself, that will free up this force, which I could probably utilize defending my southern border. So I am considering that now. I am considering it. I know I was really against it. And I know there were a fair few that supported that as well. You're like, no, just hold on to it now. You can just grind Isengard away with these forces. But I'm kind of thinking maybe we should just temporarily, because they've got these armies here. If they didn't have these armies here, I would be less inclined to do it. But if we did give Khazad-dûm back to them before we end this current turn, they well, I would hope, go in and hit Isengard. Obviously, we still can't teleport this. Actually, no, we won't need to worry about teleporting this army, because, yeah, we'd sell both of them, so they would just go through. So even if they lost Khazad-dûm East, maybe they'd hold it West for a little bit, and we'd be quite nice and rich. Yeah, I think that's probably what I will do. The other suggestion you guys were saying was that the AI is kind of, it can't handle a split realm, so me giving these territories to the Dúnedain, Dwarves of Ered-Lun, and Bree, they can't work out to send armies south, even though they've got military access. So some of you are saying teleport all these Bree stacks down there. So we'll probably do that either at the end of the episode, start of the next one. I'll do it to Bree to start with. I won't do it to Ered-Lun or the Dúnedain just yet, because I really want them to keep their forces focused on finishing off Angmar. Once Angmar is gone, if these guys don't, if they derp out, bug out, and they won't move their forces south, then we'll help by teleporting them south. So yeah, that's the current plan and strategy with that. Some of you saying as well, with that money from the Dwarves of Khazad-dûm, build up a really solid force up at Mithlond, use some ships, sail it down, open up another front, just to distract Isengard. Like, come down here and just start taking this, not with an aim to necessarily hold on to it all, but to distract them from sending their forces up here to give me a bit of breathing space. So yeah, we'll see how things go. I know I said at the kind of the map reveal,
evil must not be allowed to triumph
at the end of the hour special last episode, that, you know, I was going to reevaluate the situation at part 70 and kind of see what was going on with this campaign in terms of me carrying it on, even if we're going to lose, with it being kind of a bit of a grind fest. Now, some of you are thinking, oh no, Lionheart, we don't need to give up or anything like that. Don't worry, I'm honestly not planning on giving up. Like, the reaction to that kind of statement kind of was exactly what I wanted to hear from you guys. It was more me kind of fishing to see whether you guys would honestly be open to me continuing this campaign, even through the, you know, the grind to defeat. And you guys were all like, no, we want to see you, even if you're going to lose, we want to see that grind, we want to see every moment, we want to see this go up to 100 plus episodes, we don't care, we bloody love this series. And that is totally fine. So honestly, don't worry guys, I will see this through to whatever end. The only difference is that we might, once we take out Isengard, we will we will evaluate whether you guys think that, you know what, that's a solid enough victory. We can kind of leave things there. I honestly, I mean, I guess it makes sense that you've got to defeat Isengard and Mordor with the High Elves, but maybe, I don't know, maybe they're changing it in version 5.0 of Divide and Conquer, but it does kind of seem, I don't know, it just seems a bit far out there for the High Elves to get all the way over to Mordor. But ew. Right, they do have a ballista, so we need to be careful of that. We want to go take that out straight away. So I may actually want to go into loose spacing, but we'll see. But yeah, honestly, don't worry, guys. I'm not planning on ending this campaign, you know, in any time soon. I want to see this through, win or loss, because it's probably one of the most challenging campaigns I've done now. I think this if we can win this beats Adresian Kingdom, I think, in terms of, okay, that one we actually got down to having no settlements left and we were just an attritioning horde, but I kind of feel like this would be a bigger achievement, just because of the sheer numbers of enemies we're facing. Yeah, my archers are all firing. I just want to get round here and hit that ballista. They do have Warg Marauders, but I should be able to get a charge into them, I think. I'm going to charge those Wargs. So I think we'll do a good bit of damage to them. He says. Yes, that's a good bit of damage to them. Yep. Yep. My horse archers are getting a bit hit. I think whatever was fighting, it was the crossbows. Perhaps they've stopped.
Victory will be ours.
Oh god, yeah, the wargs have melted. The wargs have melted. Harass the raiders. Oh no, actually, go for those berserkers. Yes. Okay, get away, because that Bane Guard will wreck you, Cav. Their charge is nasty. The ballista crew is off. We might have to go back in and hit them, but that's fine. All this lot charging on forward. We're going to have all these archers focusing on the crossbows. Back to that ballista. You guys go and harass those archers. Yeah, they're firing. Let's run to my Sindar archers, but the cavalry's coming. But they're firing really quick, actually. Ow. It's just when they fly on up. Ouch. That's okay. With 3%. That's okay. Charge. Get him. Hit the Bane Guard now, guys. Cavalry, get out of there. Oh, yeah. Bane Guard. Got a good charge.
Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
That's fine. I think there's cavalry at the settlement that I can probably merge these guys with. Give us a bit more power. That's all right. Yeah, honestly, we just want the cavalry going into the crossbows and everything else now. What's that? Urukar Raiders, really? Wow. Of course, yeah, you guys are on skirmish mode. All of you guys over there.
Half the enemy force remains.
Well, I totally forgot about this unit. Yeah, I was like, hi. They're like elite berserkers, aren't they? And like greatsword units. Get the cavalry charge in there. Boom, 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 boom. I'm remembering all the Isengard units now from my Isengard campaign. Get back. Do it again. Oh, my spears. Actually, the raiders are crunching through them a little bit more than I was expecting. They're going down. Oh, it disrupted that charge. I'm sorry. You lot stop firing. They're fighting to the death. Vanguard got munched. Let them escape. Yeah, my infantry's taking a fair few hits there. We've just got to keep going, though, with this force. No, archers, stop firing. There we go. There's the break. That's their last unit, right? That was still going. We've definitely killed off enough of them. Someone's rallied somewhere. Oh, it's one berserker. They're going to be unbreakable, aren't they? There we go.
The enemy army
Boom.
flees the field.
10%.
8%.
Lost 125. I'll do. I'll do.
Set up an ambush.
And execute.
We protect the elven lands. Sire.
My lord.
Yeah, we can just make the push now. Go for it. I was going to think about cavalry, wasn't it? Oh, it was only 3. But hey ho, you know what? I'll bring them out to merge. Have we got axes as well? Yeah, I'm going to bring them out to merge as well. Send them out. We've got reinforcements here. We've actually got ballista.
Elven warriors. Onward.
All of you guys just go. And we're just going to... I know we're limited on funds. We're going to be selling Khazad-dûm, but that will give us a nice windfall. I think we honestly just need to keep recruiting more and more units. We've got to funnel the, you know, the loss of men and what have you. Just whatever we can right now. We just need the numbers to keep it going. You guys said get another general, a Calaquendi Lord there, so I'll pop that one in. The Lindar Mariners, they're not amazing. I'm not sure I'll bother with them. I think we were about to get more Sindar units over here. Yeah, 110. I will get you guys in though. Actually. Oh, we can get Sindar archers there. Beaut. Yeah, the Lindar Guard are okay. You can't get in there. You're moving on here. We'll be sending that force south, so that can help out over here. Yeah, Glorfindel, you know, if they sally on out here, we don't have the infantry, but we're not looking to siege it. So we'll just get him over here so we can start sieging it. That's the main thing. We've got this cavalry that we want to get on over there to meet on up with him. This cavalry we're sending back to retrain, which we can't do yet. We did want to send all of that, though, to join up with him as well. We'll jump into this unit so they're all traveling together. And yeah, Elrond, I think I'm probably going to need to move him back to that crossing. Especially if I'm gonna teleport Bree down to help them with this castle. I think we need to bring Elrond back here at least while we wait for that. I mean, I've got a ballista here as well. I'm going to be able to shoot the crap out of them on a bridge. That's going to be great. We've got Donald Noston, we've got Elrond. Those two can actually hold bridges on their own. I don't think I want to risk it against Isengard because they do dish out the damage a little bit more than my previous enemies that we were using that against. I think it was goblins. When they were last fighting one another, so I don't really want to push that too much. So yeah, if we are going to sell this to dwarves, we're going to want to get all of these guys out, which means they can go down to Elrond and help him out. I guess then for the moment you'll jump into this settlement. We have got more troops recruited there. I'm going to just take all of them. Down you come. I might throw you guys north. If I wait a couple more turns, if I wait 2 more turns and then move them all south. And actually, if I wait another turn, I'll have all those Noldor units. Even if we're in the red, as long as we get 200k and we don't spend it all, which I don't think we can because we've got most of our settlements upgrading anyway. We'll still be able to grab more territory to make up the deficit of selling Khazad-dûm and that. But yeah, I think that's that makes sense as against. Actually, I'm gonna save in case there's a crash, so I don't know what this battle map's like. Even though I have been against selling Khazad-dûm, I do want to. I do quite like that strategy you guys have outlined there, so yeah, we'll give it a go. Oh, we're bringing them in, nice. Oh, yeah, Arthedain Knights. They've got a ballista as well. Yeah, we're gonna fight this.
Put an end to this evil.
Limit our casualties. Let them do some damage here. Oh boy. And start deployment. Oh god, look at it. Oh, that's so cool. Look at this map. Oh my days. Part of me kind of regrets instantly selling this to Isengard to stop that invasion, but I think that would have been diabolical for us. That would have been GG, game over. God, look at the choke points. I mean, the walls need to be restored. Oh, I know you guys want me to do a Northern Dúnedain campaign. I did Free Peoples of Eriador in the Moz. In the Massive Overhaul submod a few years ago. But yeah, Northern Dúnedain, I know they've changed things up a bit. I just probably wouldn't want to do that next just because we'd be fighting in the same area as we are right now. But at some point, yeah, we will definitely do Dúnedain. Because this is going to be really cool to reforge. Can you reforge Arnor with the Northern Dúnedain in Divide and Conquer? Is that a thing? Or was that just a Moz thing about reforging Arnor? Because that's what we turned the Free Peoples of Eriador campaign into an Arnor campaign. But yeah, with this, I know Divide and Conquer have added in a lot more custom maps and stuff like that. That would be sick. I'm gonna start further back. Oh wait, they're right. I was like thinking, where the Dúnedain? They're right in front. Yeah, let them go out in front. Yes. I mean, I'll get off all of that actually. We'll let them with their ballista, and then we'll just charge in behind them. It's just cell swords, which probably will actually carve people up. But hey ho. Let's have a quick little look at these Arthedain Knights. Royal Cavalry. Yeah, they look really cool. I mean, like, in terms of what I would really like to play next, it is kind of in the same area, but I really wanted to play as Angmar for quite some time, because I think the last Divide and Conquer update was called the Cold North, and that was a big overhaul for Angmar. I do quite like the idea of playing as evil in the north and then descending south. They're on my list. I know a lot of you guys want me to play as Run because it's so far over to the east. It's a part of the map we've not really touched on or played on at all yet. Oh, they've fallen all the way back to kind of their citadel back here, which makes perfect sense. That's such a cool map, though. Yes, I love it. And what's... Oh, I was thinking, what's this bit out of here? It's actually just a fallen tower. It's gone through the wall. I mean, just... amazing work by the mod team here doing this custom map. This is insane. I love it. It's beautiful. This is why, after all these years, you know, I'm still happily playing Medieval 2 Total War with this mod on. Right, yeah, axes. Jump on the ram. Go. If that ballista's not going to fire, we'll take the gate down. But yeah, I know a lot of you guys want me to play as Run. As I said, I think I said it last episode, I don't really want to replay factions that I've played before just yet, while there's still factions that I haven't played that I want to play first. Because I know some people might be like, oh, what about Elves of Lorien? I think I will give them a new go, especially in Divide and Conquer, because that will be a completely different submod to Moz, which is what I did that original campaign on. I haven't done a Rohan or a Gondor campaign. The thing that kind of puts me off a little bit about Gondor is that they start so big. I like starting small and expanding out. I guess that works a little bit better with Rohan. But I know they've obviously got a lot of enemies to face, so it can be quite tough. But I kind of like playing small and then growing big. Like Dale would be an interesting one to do, I think. Their position would be quite fun. So I guess kind of the next vote would probably be Dale, Angmar, Run. I know you guys want me to do the Ardnine and sail off and start like at random place of the map. I honestly, Ardnine just really don't interest me at all. I know they've kind of got quite a unique thing with they can be a horde or they can start off where they are. It just doesn't really do much for me. I think it would probably require us to have a fairly unique start. I kind of like the idea of actually going to like Western Gondor and then carving out territory there and then pushing north towards Isengard and Nedwaith, and also east through the back end of Gondor to Dol Amroth. Kind of see that as quite an interesting option. Oh, these guys are on defensive mode. Let's set them to shootout stance, see if they'll come on in. If not, I can just go forward with my archers and probably hit them all. Or I can just give them an attack order. Yeah, it's just tell them to go aggressive and let them go in now. We'll see what they do against sellswords. It might wipe out their force. I think they'll be okay though. But yeah, I guess Angmar, Dale, Run. And if we were to go to 4 factions, I don't really want to go for Ardnine, to be honest. Have I done a door? Oh, I did do a Dwarves for Erebor. I think it was on a very early version of Divide and Conquer, actually. I think it was on like, was it on like 1.0 or something like that? Maybe it was on like 2. Okay, they're going straight in with the cavalry. Dúnedain cavalry. Is that their general as well? Oh, it's a captain, isn't it? I think. He's got a name, so he might actually be a proper person. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run forward with my infantry and my archers just so I can shoot you to bits while the Dúnedain keep them busy. I mean, careful, because otherwise you're gonna lose your general here, mate. Because sellswords ain't shabby. Well, they've got Dúnedain scouts. Yes, of course they do. But they're coming through with their Arthedain Royal Guard. Well, that's surely the general. They're just charging in with everyone. Cavalry charge. This is the Jon Snow school of cavalry tactics. Is what we're all going for right now. Which actually, you know what? It's not going horribly. I mean, I definitely will be moving these guys to the flanks to fire on in. Yeah, so I'm just trying to think of another faction, actually. I don't really want to play as Dorwinian. They always get smashed. I guess it kind of really depends if you guys don't mind there being a campaign in a very similar location, because otherwise I guess then we could say Angmar, Northern Dúnedain, Run, or Dale as the next campaign ones. Let me know your 4 factions you'd like to see next. Me let's play. Obviously this isn't going to happen for a while because this campaign is gonna go on for a long time. But yeah, let me know which ones you'd like to see. Sorry if we're friendly firing a little bit here, guys. I wonder if I tell you to go to defensive stance, whether you'll pull back now. Because I can probably just shoot these guys to bits.
Our men have slain the enemy
Nice.
general. Without him, his troops will
I mean,
lose their
it
will
says
to
our
fight.
men have slain them. I'm pretty sure that's the Dúnedain really putting their weight here. Enemy general's fallen. God, yeah, they have minced them. They've got a load of kills by pulling through in a way with the cavalry to break their formation, and then it does a massive amount of damage. I probably shouldn't be firing actually into all my allies right now. Probably a real bad idea. So let's hold that.
Our men are in command of the city.
Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. Kill him, kill him, kill him. 6%. That's not bad. We lost no one. They lost only 65. That is really not bad against sellswords as well. They're not, you know, they're nothing to scoff at. Yeah, I think definitely I agree with you guys saying teleport these guys south to the territories that I've given them. Because that showing alone is pretty impressive. However, I don't think we should move Eridlun or the Dúnedain until after Angmar has fallen, because otherwise we'll be just shifting problems and Angmar will probably regain a bit of ground. But actually, reclaiming ANNÚMINAS is going to help our income. This is going to be good. I'm not going to give this back to the Dúnedain. I'm just going to occupy it because we already exterminated it once before. We can get the Teleri barracks here. It is, you know, way up out of the way, but it is worth building up. Is there anything we can get rid of? I think we'd already cleared that away. That do not count only available in their homeland. We get a public order, but it's still saying we get that, so that's all good. What a map though. I wonder if actually they'll spark another invasion. I wonder if the AI now be like, aha, ANNÚMINAS, yes, we want that. If they do, then I guess the best way is to cancel the invasion. Probably by trading it again, grabbing it back, but it's just going to be the same circle of problems. What do you guys think? If there's another invasion called, should we live with it this time, or should we trade it to the Dúnedain, let them deal with it, or what? What do you guys think on that? Yeah, we're still actually, yeah, we're going to gain money. We're going to gain like another 8k, so that's all good there. We'll want to jump out with most of these forces. I don't know if we can. We will leave Irinian there. Let's see if we can jump out with everybody else. Yes, we can. So yeah, send you guys down. We need the reinforcements. Go, 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 go. We'll get the Mithlon nobles to meet outside Hobbiton. That's all good. We've got those ships there. Another turn, there'll be some more. We'll start sending all these guys down. I really wish we could retrain those guys. Oh, I can retrain one of you. Let's do that. Let's do that. And yeah, we've got Mount Graham. Not Mount Grom. That's House of Grom is over there. Yeah, Mount Graham to deal with. Probably end turn phase. I don't know if we can win or not. We will find out.
My lord.
Yeah, Dúnedain, send this army and you should be able to crush them. Blade Masters, yeah, all that. The dwarves are there as well. Let's just quickly shuffle up.
Approaching quietly.
Yeah, I think it's just that army left. So once they take that one out, that's Angmar dealt with. So it won't be too many turns before we can teleport these guys south. But yeah, I think that is where we'll wrap things up for today. We'll kick things off next episode. I'll teleport. I don't know if I can teleport the army that's in there. Probably not. I mean, I guess we can try typing Paladin and move. We'll move Will the Fearless. Everard, we'll move your army down, and we'll move Hob. I don't know if again, I don't know if that one will move. We'll try and move all of those to just outside Bad Advin, ready for next episode. And then we'll kick things off right at the very start by selling Khazad-dûm and Khazad-dûm West to the dwarves. We'll talk to them there. So in preparation for that, I'll probably need to move these guys out. Yeah, so we don't want to be ejected out this side. That would really, really, really be bad. Yeah, I think that you guys have swung me. I think it's worth seeing if they lose it to Isengard, we wait until they move on out, we break them in the field, and then we quickly reclaim the regions. If the dwarves hold on to it, fine. We should have a bit of income through trade with them anyway. But that'll free up forces, allowing us potentially to grab a few more regions. If we grab those two, it won't quite make up for Khazad-dûm, but with 100 to 200k, whatever we can get. I think if we're going to sell them, we're going to accept whatever we can get, which should be, I think we were going to get at least like 40, 50k for Khazad-dûm West. So if we can get at least at the bare minimum, we should be able to get 100k. I think we'll probably be able to get between 100 to 200k, probably around 150, 175 for both of them. And that treasury will keep us going for a while because, you know, we're sat on 14k and we don't really have anything else to spend it on right now. I'm looking through my settlements. So there's a few places we can build stuff like over here. But yeah, that is what we'll do. That's the battle plan, and then push on through, secure the crossing before all the nasty army show up. You guys did say they took out the Dunland rebels, so that's interesting. But yeah, we need to reinforce Elrond, so I think that's where we'll be sending these guys pronto. Because I think you can probably deal with that army. You probably need some more friends for dealing with that one. Anyway, until the next one, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Take pride on the Legion. Check out my affiliates and sponsors, Games Planet and Overclockers UK. Till the next one, ciao for now.